Assalamu alaikum. Today we are doing fractions, and these fractions are for beginners, so they are basic levels fractions we're discussing today. So what is a fraction? To understand that, let's consider this rectangular shape I've drawn for you over here. Right now it's a complete shape over here, so we're calling it a whole. It's a complete whole shape right now. If I would like to divide this shape into different portions, into different pieces, to be written as a fraction, so we write fraction with the dash in the middle, and we have numbers on top and below this line. So let's divide this shape into two equal parts first. As you can see, I have drawn a line in the middle of this shape, which has divided this shape into two equal parts right now. So each of these parts would represent 1 over 2. 1 over 2, which means I have divided this whole shape into two equal parts. That is why I've written a 2 at the bottom of this fraction. And this number written on top represents how many parts am I talking about over here. I'm talking about this one portion only. So this is one portion of this whole shape divided into two equal parts. Now let's divide this further into four equal parts. Now this time I drew a line right through the middle of the line that I drew before that. So now how many parts do I have over here? Right now I have four parts. Are they equal? Yes, each of these parts are equal in size. So can I write over here a 1 upon 4 for this? So this one part represents this whole shape divided into four equal parts. So this one part represents one part of this whole shape. And how many shapes are there further drawn into this shape? Four further shapes have been drawn inside. That is why each part represents one of these four equal parts. So each of these can be referred to as 1 over 4. 1 over 4 of this whole shape. Moreover, I have this circle now drawn for me, and I would like to see how can I have a fraction for this circle. So in order for this fraction to be divided into equal sections, I must very carefully divide this into equal halves like this. So now each of this semicircle represent a half, which means this whole shape is now divided into two equal parts. That is why I have a 2 at the bottom of this portion. I can write 1 over 2 over here as well, because each of these are equal parts of this one whole shape. Now what if I divide this into sections like this? Now each of this shape is a sector. We call it a sector or a quadrant or a quarter. So what fraction would I write over here? You understand very well now, we always have a fraction like this. So what number would come at the bottom? You need to decide this by counting the equal shapes which are drawn in the middle. There are 1, 2, 3, 4 shapes. So I would write a 4 over here. And since this thing is just 1 in size, so I'm writing a 1 over here. This 1 over 4 represent this sector of the whole circle. Okay, now what if I would like to have this sector, as well as this sector written as a fraction? Now for this, first of all, tell me how many parts are there altogether in this circle? There are 4 equal parts, so total parts always go at the bottom. And how many parts are we talking about? We're talking about the striped parts right now. So how many are striped? 1, 2, 3. So I'll write a 3 over here at top. So 3 over 4 represents this colored portion of this entire circle. I hope this was helpful. Now let's take a look at more examples. Alright, I have this piece of paper divided into 4 equal parts. Can you tell if they are equal? Let me move them a bit aside. Now, can you tell if these 4 pieces are equal in sizes? Yes, they are absolutely equal in sizes. So we can say that altogether there are how many pieces? There are 4 pieces altogether. And if I would like to consider the ones with a dot in the circle in the center. So how many pieces are dotted? There are 2 pieces out of 4 which have been dotted. Let's take a look at this shape now. Are these, first of all, let's see if they are equal in sizes. So let me move these bits aside. Yes. Now I would like to see how many pieces have been placed dot in the middle. So can I write this as a fraction? What is your answer? Is your answer yes or no? Is it no? Very good. Why are you saying it's a no? It's a no because these 4 pieces are not equal in size. And since they are not equal in size, we cannot refer to them as a fraction, because fraction always have equal sizes of the portions, and that is what we write at the bottom as well. So for this, we cannot have any fraction as the sizes are not of equal shapes. So that's all about it. We will discuss more fractions in our next video. Stay tuned. Thank you.